Hi, I'm LaShawn and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and you want to be inspired on a daily basis, then this is the perfect place for you. Start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Thank you guys for watching today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Take a minute to leave a comment. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye. Hello YouTubers and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Money Minded Mama, and what I do here on my YouTube channel is try to find ways to save you money. Okay, today we're going to be talking about saving money for emergencies. I don't know about you, but for many years I never put money aside for emergency. I just live day by day. But as we are learning in this economy, you have to save for an emergency. Okay, now any type of emergency is unpredictable. We know that. And when they happen, they can sometimes throw us off track and derail us and mess up our financial stability. So what we have to try to do is try to get things organized. Anything, even like maybe an illness or accident, maybe your spouse will lose a job, a car repair, or something breaks in your house can mess up, devastate, and destroy what you have in the bank, okay? So we have to try to figure a way to make a savings plan for emergencies. And you just have to be prepared. That's what we're learning. You have to be prepared. And even though emergencies can't always be avoided, when you have savings, is specifically emergency savings, you can take some of that financial burden away because you'll have that money in the bank. Now, a lot of you are asking, what exactly is emergency fund? Well, emergency fund is a separate savings or bank account. We're not talking about what you and your spouse or you have set up. We're talking about separate. I'm going to stress that one more time. An emergency fund is a separate savings account, a separate bank account, and it's used to cover and offset the expenses of any type of emergency and unforeseen situation. So you can't even count that as savings, just period savings. It should not even be considered a nest egg or any type of long-term savings or college tuition or money you putting aside for a car. No, it's simply a separate savings account, a separate bank account for emergencies and emergencies only. Now, you don't really know how much to save. It's really no formula to it. While the size of your emergency fund will change depending with your circumstances, it'll vary depending on your lifestyle. It'll vary because your monthly costs are different than the next person, your income, the amount of dependents. So what I try to do is use the rule of thumb, and that is to try to put at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses into that emergency fund. That's right. You might want to let that soak in for a minute. You need 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. So what you make before taxes in one given month, multiplied by 6, and that's how much money should be in your emergency fund. I know that's a lot, and the amount that I just said may seem shocking to a lot of you, but just listen to me for a minute. The idea of emergency fund is to put that small amount away so that you can have it for an emergency, or maybe even break it down a little more. That small amount put away each week builds up your little nest, your emergency goal. You may also want to consider adjusting the amount based on your bill obligation. So, it's got to be for your particular family. And you got to put it in a special account. Okay, well, let's get to that. Emergency savings should be placed in an interest-earning bank account. Let me see, like a money market or interest-earning savings account that can be accessed easily without any type of penalties. That is very important. The concern with placing your emergency savings in mutual funds or in stocks or other assets is simply they may lose their value if the funds need to be accessed quickly. And that's exactly what an emergency fund is. It's to be accessed quickly. So you don't want to put that money in mutual funds or stocks or other assets because it will lose its value when you need that money. Okay? So the secret is to put it in an interest earning bank account like money market or interest earning savings account. That's it. That's it. It's got to be easily accessible so you do not incur any early withdrawal penalties. That is the secret, okay? And so let's start today. Let's get that money put up 3 to 6 months. That's what we have decided today, 3 to 6 months. And the goal is to have your savings for expenses that are directly related to any type of emergency. We have to set that goal. And that specific amount that we just talked about is yours and on yours alone for your family. Remember, if you start saving right now, today, the money you save today can go a long way towards meeting your emergency needs when it comes up. When the next emergency comes up, you will be prepared. Okay? Because remember, like we said at the beginning of the video, emergencies are unpredictable. So that means we don't know when they're going to happen. And they will knock us off our core. It will throw us off. If you got a credit card, let's say you put that emergency on your credit card, then you got the high interest rates. Then you got a whole new bill that you have to add into your monthly expenses. So let's just put an emergency fund up. Remember, it's separate. It's going to be a separate savings or bank account, and it's going to cover any type of emergency or unforeseen situation. Okay? And we're not talking about money you're putting aside for a new car or for college. Okay? Put that money away. Emergency savings are best placed in an interest earning bank account, money market, or interest earning savings account. Okay? So that is what we learned today. That is what we're going to do. We are going to create an emergency fund, savings for an emergency fund. And we're going to do it in case of emergency. And this will protect our families. Okay? So that's it. That's all I got for you. And remember, you got to make this money. You got to be smart starting today. Thanks for joining me. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Take a minute to leave a comment. I look forward to talking to you soon.